Hello everyone though. I'm just gonna think a bit out loud while you guys show up. There's a tournament tomorrow. I don't know, I don't think it's a big one. It's only like 100 ticks for the winner, but still, 100 ticks. I've seen, I generally play for free, so what we've been struggling with, and haven't really kept track, but we've been losing some matches to. We lost to Colossus Hammer once. We lost to Udo some, and we actually lost quite a lot to Udo. I'm thinking, what can we do about it? And probably the answer is nothing, because there's a reason it's the best deck, and there's a reason Udo is busted. But maybe there is something we can do in our deck building that can give us an edge for that. And the one thing I'm thinking about is creating a forest for a Cavern of Souls. I mean, it's not a big, super big change. But you can still catch Embracer with the Cavern of Souls, so it's not a big issue. Still have 8 forests, which I find a really nice number. And I've also been thinking about cutting A-Land. Vines of Vazwood actually can be good in that matchup, so maybe I'll keep it. Okay. Somebody's like busy at home. I think the rest of the deck has been feeling really good. I don't know about the third animation module. This could be a second welding. I have not decided on that. I think I like 3 animation modules for 4 land overborns, but that's maybe just me. Yeah. Steel Overseer felt good. Overall, this deck, this last list feels really good. Top Orb is just like taxes and all those dudes that love to cast spells on you. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna run a league with this. Haven't played skills in a bit. Yeah. See if we can get trophy number 6. Yeah. So overall, the deck's been feeling really good. It's something I know I've been playing a bit the same all the time. Whoa, what's happening here? But I really like to, unlike normally what I do, like, oh, that's big, it's too big. Is it though? Normally what I do when I'm playing Magic is I'm like trying to find like newer things and new interactions that could be good for scales and stuff. But to be fair, there is a beauty on playing the same list a long times and kind of learning the matchups and understanding what you need to do. And I know I am pretty good, I think, at imagining what I need to do, and I'm pretty good at executing. Not the best by any means, but I have a very good. I think I have like probably my strongest thing is I have like a plan in my head of what I want to do in each matchup, but also executing it and also testing like those plans. You can have a plan versus Udo, which is to play very conservatively and use Veil of Summer, Relic, Animation Model to slowly build an advantage. But then if you play 3 or 4 games in a row and matches in a row and you always lose to them during their approach, maybe you need to rethink your strategy, right? And I mean, maybe that's the situation we're in right now. And I realize I have no stops in my thing, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and fill up all my full. I like to have this stops the list. We're playing against Marco Fabrizi, which I guess it's an Italian boy. And we have 2 lands, we have an animation module, we have scales, we have welding jar. I mean, this hand is perfect. Not perfect, but pretty good. If you have a lot of interaction, Thermal Get turn 2 is a good choice. There's a 3rd line, that's very good to know. Probably playing in some kind of blue, like black, white deck. Maybe there was a reason to play animation model, but if they're playing like tokens that flying, they most likely have some kind of interaction here. So as I said, I'm gonna go ahead, probably just play. So next turn I have 3 mana. Yeah, that's not so good. I'm actually thinking of just playing the animation model out. And just, I guess, I mean, that was maybe badly done. But there's a good reason to take it a bit slow when you see an opening like this, right? Where they go like, I don't even know the name, Shambling Vent into Savai Triome, playing some Mardu stuff here. They could Liliana's here, but then we already have the animation model down, right? Oh, they just have to linger. The value, man. Two 1/1s, and they can get two more 1/1s, guys. Shit. Sometimes I'm like, how am I gonna beat such value? Okay, that's very good because next turn we can play it, make a servo and play a Throne of Geth as well. Which I like the idea. But for now, we're just gonna play the Ballista. Just so much value, guys. They got like, they spent 3 mana and they got two 1/1s. I mean, amazing. I'm not gonna shoot them or anything. I would shoot them if they play some sort of. I mean, of course, they can flash it back for even more value, right? I gotta love it, man. Oh, they're shocking that. Okay. We're gonna take this damage. Sure. Still 20. That's a very nice thing about. Oh, I realize I don't have the chat on. Show chat. Okay, nobody said anything yet. I kind of like it to have it like this. I can see what my opponents are saying. If they're saying something, I can see the salt. I can see the nice people. See it all. Okay, they're casting a spell. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. I will Welding Jar this in response. I will path to exile your dudes. Something else? Man, this guy is so bad. Oh, more. I will flashback back. Lingering souls. Wow. So much value. Can't take it, man. It's hard to take so much value. I think we can go Throne of Geth, Worker, and then we play our own one next turn. Yeah, I kind of like. Is this lethal? We play Throne of Geth. We graft onto our Worker. Right? Oh man, I'm slow today. So we play Throne of Geth. We graft onto our Worker. We sacrifice the Worker. Put 5 counters over here. That's 7/7. It's 9/9. Oh, it's one short. Really? So play Llano Reborn, play Worker, play Throne of Geth. We sack the Worker. That will be a 4/4. We sack it, put it here. That will be a 7/7. Proliferates 9/9. Ping, ping, it's a 7/7. Plus 1 is 15. Oh, we're leaving them to 1. I guess we can do that next turn. I honestly don't dislike the idea of doing this following. Yeah. I guess we can do this. So now we're gonna die with the Worker and the. We could just sack it here. Shall I go? It's better to sack it, right? I'm kind of playing around, kind of random, but we figure it out, guys. So we attack. Now, if they want to do some shenanigan, we can ping them all. Yeah. So yeah, clearly next turn we have lethal. Shock again? It's good that they play the land first, so you know that they're not, like, they're not attacking. Scared boys here. Ooh. It's that second Throne of Geth. It's kind of nice, honestly. How am I doing this? Mm. It's hard for us to lose from this point. You know, why risk it, you know, and go for it or something when it's just, and just wait for them to tap out and it's basically lethal with a double Thorn of Death. More, that more, that more. So they could have a path to exile here, right? Or a fatal push. So it's out here. All right. So we beat that deck. Guessing rally can be decent. I don't know what else they have from the graveyard though, but I don't know. It's good. No Dismember. Maybe they have a Skyclave Apparition, but I haven't seen it, so I'm not gonna play it. Maybe I have a Liliana, but again, I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna play it. Okay, I think Steel Overseer. There's so much removal. It's not the dream. Honestly, I don't think even Relic is. I mean, I'm not gonna bring in Relic versus a Lingering Souls deck. This just doesn't make sense. Throne is good, but Bollinger was good. Got one issue strings. So Marco Fabrizi, what do you have for the sideboard games? Oh, that's a Veil of Summer. I'm guessing they also play Thoughtseize, right? Opponent did not mulligan, but they did not cast anything. So in this case, I'm gonna play the Oscillate. Okay, that's a good call. So I could see myself playing Anor Reborn, holding up Bale next turn, and then playing the Hangava Grafting, holding up Bale. I guess they're playing Season Pyre. I think I played against a deck similar to this at some point. They play Season Pyromancer, but it's so passive, you know, like they shock. Oh, they also play Stonefur. Ah, yes, exactly. They do play this. So maybe there's a point in playing both Flatus or Pithing Needle or. So we can play the Hangavac. There's no way we can kill these. Okay, I have a theory, guys, that we'll do here. So I have a plan. Pretty sure they will cast a Thoughtseize this turn. Like, just watch. All right. All right. So we're going in for the long game here. No blowouts early on. That's a good draw. I don't even know if I want to graph seeing this. But we need to draw lines for that to happen. I mean, actually graph because we have a Nosoli. And we have Bale to protect it. Maybe here they decide to call against commands. Maybe they decide to path to exile. They have path to exile, right? So maybe it's good not to graft. And oh yeah, they just. Okay. So aggressive with that bolt. I'm guessing they will put the Water Skull down now. It's not great for us, not gonna lie. I may play the. Okay, since they haven't played any, that's. I mean, they could have Assassin's Trophism, but this is gonna. This is gonna. This is gonna play the Water Skull, right? So. So the idea here, okay, we will probably take 4 here, and okay, we can generate some kind of better. Another stone for Mystic, okay. So they have another land they can put into play whatever they find. Second battle school? Okay. Okay, that's a bad draw. Second battle school is a thing. They shouldn't have moved the counter over here. How do we win? I think we just make it long. I'm probably gonna block with this stop there and make a servo. This way I can hold up the green. Yeah, I mean, I mean, knowing this, I'm gonna bring in this member for the post-border games. Oh, there you go. Fire push. Okay, I'm gonna bail this. It's a nice 2-for-1. We even final land, you know. It's 40 knights. So again, now we can block and get. If this was a green producing land, of course, it would be happy. But I'm probably just gonna block the germ here. Get an extra counter. Get an extra servo. That will make the game go long. We have an infect heal with a Ravager. Not so far away from now. So we just need to maneuver around that and get the infect heal. So we block. This goes here. That's 23. And this counter will go here. Isolate. Exalt our permanent current amount costs 1 or less. Okay, man. You got it. Isolate is a card. That's a card. Easy. This is gonna get a second battle skull down, right? So we just attack. No, just play this. Not playing. So plan here is we block and we make the servos. Yeah, we need a Ravager. I think a Ravager can win this. Especially if they tap out and we blow them up with Bale. Or we can go for it with a Bale, of course. It's funny to play Isolate, man. It's like, fuck you. This will be a lot of damage. But they stuck on 3 lines apparently. So if they use it to do something, that's like if they call against command here, for example, then we're very happy. Did they? I think they played it right, game 1. Yeah. Definitely gonna block. Make, I guess, a servo. Because I need to protect my. Slide die. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm gonna do something here. If they have it, they have it. I mean, we'll be behind, and they have 2 battle scrolls hitting us down, right? So, kind of need to take a bit of a risk here. Hope to untap, and then hold up Bale. Oh, didn't need any souls. Okay, that's actually annoying because it blocks the Image Nexus. Funnily enough. Weirdly enough. Um, just gonna make the army here. See if they attack us with his lingering souls or what they do. So now we can block kill one of these. Put a counter back, make 2 more. So waiting for a Ravager and a slight misplay from our opponent like this. Yeah. Obviously just drew these, right? Yeah, you only attack with these guys. It's good to draw a second Igma. I'm gonna block like this, I think. And these I'm gonna save for later. These are like hexproof, so. Take 6, yeah. It's a bit lower than my opponent. A lot of triggers on scales. That sometimes when you have these games with a lot of animation modules and stuff, you end up having a bit of this situation. They flashback. Down. No. Not Ravager yet. Pretty sure they will. They want to win, right? That's what they want. So we need to make it so. So we need to make it so they believe they can win. You know, guys, that's the plan. You know, they attack us with the lingering souls. They feel good, and then we find a Ravager and they tap out or something. I mean, of course they could have Bolt and just kill us. But we also could animate a Blink Mod and Block, but that just sounds. They even have more stuff. Sword of Fire and Ice. So now that's what I mean, right? Now they will equip it to some dude. Then we'll draw the Ravager and we win. Isn't that how it works? We even have double Link Moth, so I think there's a relatively good chance that we can actually pull that off. They don't equip it? I say to that, man. Attack only with 3. As they're playing around both 4. Okay. Not 3. Cool. They're just saying it's 3. So I could animate the Blink Moth block 1, but that doesn't make the timer like much longer. And we activate 2 Igmas and we block 1. So we go down to 4. Actually, this is nice. Actually, we do this. You can actually pump itself, this Blink 1 Nexus. They've been blown out twice by Veil now, so you just do this, you know. Blocking is pretty nice with this. Maybe now they feel like, oh man, I can just get such advantage by Fatal pushing this. You wanna, I could maybe not block and make them feel if I win, but this gives me 1 extra turn, I think. So, oh, they have the Fatal push. Sure. They still don't, you know. They have 1 card in hand, so better be a removal because we're drawing that Ravager, right, deck? Come on, baby. Right, deck? It's not a Ravager. There ain't a Ravager. I guess I could just play my ballista here. Maybe graft onto it, give myself some time. I still have the kill with the Ravager Ingma. But I can actually shoot whatever they equip, right? So it's kind of nice. Oh. That's the thing with, like, a lot of people ask me why no Nurturing Pylon in this deck. It's like we have used every single mana every single turn, and we have a lot of lands, 6 lands. We even lost one to blocking or to Fatal Push, right? The thing is, now we have Welding Jar, so Fatal Push is not so effective anymore. This thing can kill two dudes and still be alive. So okay, they're not equipping. Maybe they're doing it in post command. They could have just. Okay, so I'm just gonna shoot at least a couple of them. Definitely, we have gummed up the. I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna go to 2. We die to Bolt, but also gonna make. I mean, we die to Bolt anyway, right? So there's no point in playing around it. And now if they have Bolt, that's of course very good for them. 2 cards in hand. They are equipping now, which is a good play. That means we lose the Ballista. Also, we could draw Harness Scales, for example, and that would mean that we can actually make this a 5/5 and shoot it down. Or we can draw Ravager. It's a lot of options. I'm gonna be okay with this. We die anyway if we don't draw something good. But losing the Ballista means that we will die anyway, that like the turn after. And we can still block with the Blinkmouth Nexus and the Inkmoth Nexuses. Because this is not blue or red. So ooh. I mean, this is good, maybe. I'm gonna name Construct. So, yeah. We don't have any way to sacrifice things, which is kind of annoying. But I guess we pass, and we can block here. Because we can animate all of them, and then block, and then Welding Jar. Yeah. So once we block, if you Welding Jar, it survives. I mean, sorry, you don't take the damage. So yeah, we could start attacking with this servos, but they will just eat one at a time, gain infinite life, right? So I think it's fine to not attack and hold up instead. I mean, it's shocking, of course. There's no reason not to. I guess I could equip the Battle School to as a game. I mean, that makes it how to say, that makes it a vigilance. But that still leaves them dead to Ravager, funnily enough. Okay. So we're gonna do 2 things here. First, we're gonna put a counter here. I don't think I can make a servo. No, right? Because I need to activate both in case I have a. I mean, no, they don't have anything. So actually, I can make servos here. Yeah, it's fine. Here the Blink Moth. I don't even know. I will not probably use the Welding Jar, right? It doesn't really matter. So you should here. It's quite a grinding game, huh? Then you go here. Yeah, if we draw Ravager, we win. We win regardless, so there's no need to keep this alive with a Welding Jar, and maybe the Welding Jar can be useful later on. We can use it to save, for example, the Blinkmouth Nexus. Yeah, we are at 2. Come on, baby. Give me a Ravager. There ain't a Ravager. That's also, but that's maybe fine. Um, that means this is a Sack Outlet, in fact, which is kind of nice. Problem here, I actually just lost the game if they have a removal spell. Which, yeah. I just lost the game if they had a removal spell, I realized. Maybe I should use the Welding Jar. Actually, it was better to use the Welding Jar there. So yeah, removal spell, they can kill the Emoth Nexus before blockers, and that's very little we can do. But that sucks. Misplaying at this point of the game. Okay. Really? Why? I'm thinking about the modular. Should I put in the Emoth? This doesn't matter, right? Actually, no, it doesn't matter at all, so sure. Maybe have a remove. I mean, that guy is so bad, he's just amazing. We only have 9 minutes left, which is, I'm really very high on clock. I guess I'm a slow player, what can I say? Also, so many triggers, that, you need to say no to. And there's very, I mean, I'm already yielding to it, but it's pretty hard to. I'm dead here. You're smart. As I said, I kind of threw away the game, but okay. So, yeah. Okay, game 3. Okay, these members seem reasonable. I don't know if 4, but at least 2. Gem Raiders also seem okay. Maybe. Basically, beat us down with the Stoneforge Mystic, right? So. Pitting Needle? Nah. Ancient Settings doesn't seem so good when you bring in so much colored stuff. Animation Model, I'm gonna cut one because they have a lot of flyers, and that's the main problem actually. Maybe 2 dismembers, maybe 3 dismembers. Just one. I don't want to bring in 3 dismembers, maybe. Maybe I can. Yeah, the Scrapyard sound can look kind of terrible there. Dismember gives this game, versus a log. It's a removal spell. Okay, this hand is great. They do have Thoughtseize, but we'll get the 100 skills down. And if they take the Hangavag, we go on Animation Module, so it's not even the worst. They're mulligan to 6. I mean, it should be plenty of time. But that was a long game. I mean, we have drawn a Ravager when we do the Scavenger command, we would have won. And we have 4 Ravagers. Now we decided out the ancient things, which maybe is a mistake, but I think it's fine, honestly. I think this is a good service. This is kind of a mid-range deck that also has some removal, right? And it's aggressive, but not so overly so. So you kind of deciding like crazy. I'm going with scales first. They haven't shown me Path to Exile. They have shown me Illuminate. No, Illuminate is Isolate. Yeah, I thought Sis here. Illuminate. They may take the Hangavag, may take the Animation Module. But our hand is good regardless. We're gonna get the... Okay, take the Hangavag. Okay, that's a plan, guys. I'm going to go ahead. Play Animation Model, dismember the Stoneforge Mystic. Next turn, play the Worker. Next turn, play Worker, make a servo. Oh, nothing was played. Okay. I wouldn't mind drawing a land, honestly. Cool, that's a good line. Even if they path or something, we still get to make the servo. Pretty sure they have a removal spell here, but I'm not gonna expose the Zingmod Nexus. At least we have a sack outlet now, so yeah, this means that if they kill the worker, we put the counters on the servo, and then we have a 4/4. Okay, path to exile it is, so sure. We still got to make a servo. We had an extra land, which is very good. And we still have these members if they play something. Next time we do the same, right? Worker. Actually, next time we can do worker and hold on Phyrexia score. I don't understand the red in this. Like, what is the red giving you? Bolt? Dreadbore? You don't even have the metal art? Okay. Liliana? Oh my god, this card is so good versus us. Holy shit. This card is so amazing. But if... Okay, they kill the hand skills. I'm gonna kill it next time. I'm gonna prioritize that. Wow, that card is just insane versus us, man. That was just a good draw. We don't really have lethal, but we can go something like activating mod. We really want to get rid of these. I think I'll run on the play. On the draw, this is game losing. And then we will worker make a servo, I believe. Yeah. I mean, of course, losing the skill sucks, but still a 1-for-1 trade. We still have Dismember and Ravaging in hand, which is a very good combination of cards. Did not play around a second discard spell. It didn't show us so much discard during the games, but you know, I guess it happens. Still only 2 cards left in their deck, in their hand, I mean. And here we can sack the worker, put the counters on the servo, make another servo. There are a lot of good draws. Yes, of course, losing the skill sucks. Losing the Ravager sucks. But okay, they did Fatal Push the worker there, but it's still fine, right? We get we cannot make a servo now, but we have these servos now. So yeah. Okay, that's the second Ravager. Hey, gotcha. So I guess we attack. I'm gonna play this Ravager. I mean, they have 1 card in hand, and then maybe use it right now. Okay, I was surprised. So just getting, probably there's no removal in their hand because they are using these. So we just go here, I believe. Yeah, Ravager. I mean, I didn't draw 1 at all in the other 2 rounds, right? So this is fair. They know it's just Dismember, sadly. So you know. Anyway, it's a good thing to Season Pyro. That's okay. If they tap out, they're dead, I believe, to the enough damage. So this got another Kaya. Wow, they should play that. 1 card left in hand. I mean, a strong play. I could dismember this actually, but I'm probably gonna save it. I'm just gonna hit whatever they block with the Season Pyro. We can make 5 servos to make this a 7/7. If they block this with this, probably let it go. Even though they can make 2 servos. Sure. Okay, we trade this one and I eat that one, right? Is that okay with you? I could just make this bigger, right? But I'll go ahead and make this bigger. I mean, I don't need to. So they take 7, go down to 6. And yeah, we traded that servo. Yeah. So they need to have a good. I mean, they don't have a removal spell clearly. So I could dismember the Season Pyro. They will make 2 dudes, and then I kill them through the blockers. 2 cards in your hand. Okay, 1 card in your hand. Stoneforge Mystic it is. See what they get. I think this should be lethal, right? They don't have a... No. Yeah, sure it resolves. We win the match. At this point, they well, whatever they get, even, we just attack with whatever, and then whichever one they don't block, I move the counters to, and we win. Easy. Okay, we're a bit lucky though in the second Ravager, but that's just good. Okay, this match was a bit weird. I maybe should predicted them having. Sure, I predicted them having the name of the card. Stoneforge Missing Game 2 kind of costed me not having a Dismember or Gem Razor, or could have brought a bunch of things. I like Nature's Claim versus Stoneforge Mystic decks, but I don't really like Gem Razor so much. I feel like they have a lot of removal, and they can kill you. Okay, what is their opponent on? There's no companion. I mean, this hand is okay. It's not great, but I don't dislike these kind of hands. On the currently we're playing some control deck, maybe not. But we can go turn 1 animation model, turn 2 worker, make servo, turn 3 Ballista, make servo, turn 4 Scaviar Recombiner, make servo, right? So we go kind of wide, and apparently this may be Omnath, so it's not the worst hand to keep. Come on. Okay, that is not expected. Pentaprism. Maybe this is the new flavor of Omnath, even more. But even more value. That's like now a choice. If we want to play the Ozolith, we just want to make a servo. I'm worried to die next turn, but I don't know what to. Ozolith worker, Ozolith servo. Okay, I will actually get the worker down. I'll get the worker down, make a servo. Just a bit more aggressive line. Puts 1 more power in play. And we can play the Ozolith later. The Ozolith is bad until you don't lose a creature, right? So if they're not planning on losing a creature, come on, webcam. How are you guys today? I know there's 3 of you watching. Guys or girls? I don't know. Whatever. I like being watched by everyone. Okay. This is not looking great, by the way. They have 5 mana right now. What is this? Triumph into Pentaprism. Sure. They didn't bounce. We kill it? Okay. Could they play... Does it need to be the same colors? No. Okay, so they could actually play... I will not show them these yet, I guess, or should I? Okay, I have a plan here. I'm gonna play the Ozolith. Okay, that resolve like lightning speed. I was thinking of Iceland Coral. Yeah. Apparently they don't have it. They just bounce the token. So they are interested in surviving. I'm not gonna show them the Carnus Souls. So I'm guessing what I'm gonna do for maximal go white. Dude, Worker is so good. I mean, I used to cut Workers all the time, and I realize now that Worker is one of the better cards in the deck. Like, with the Ozolith, Worker is one of the better cards in the deck. Like, there is no more mana efficient transmute. Sure. There's no more mana but it's the most mana efficient way. Oh no! Oh my lord. Engineered explosive. I guess that uses up the Pentaprism. Okay. Goodbye, 1/1. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, I wish I had played the... I will say Beast. Did I say yes? Why didn't I get the counters? What? Oh yeah, as I said no. Bro. Great place. Oh, that's a game. Why did I say no? Okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. I'm losing this game because I misplayed. I mean, they also had engineer explosives. Bro, I'm gonna bring Pithing Needle for engineer explosives. Apparently, they're playing main deck, so I would assume they have a lot of them. Tablan. Something good. Okay, that's pretty good. I guess I can get the second Scabby Recombiner down, right? Yeah, missing these was brutal. I kind of regret not naming Construct here. I'm guessing next time we can more or less like set up a kill with the Ballistas somehow. This is kind of funny. Let's see what they do. 5 mana. Okay, just play Alliance. I mean, should I sack here? Look for Ballista? Yeah, right? I mean, they don't know I have another one in hand. Maybe they path now. Okay, that's maybe not the best play ever. So now the question is, do we attack? Or we just leave it? I think we'll leave it, right? There are a lot of pressure. Maybe have Mystic Sanctuary, get Path, but that's okay. Sacred Foundry, no Mystic Sanctuary, weird. I'm just gonna attack, I guess. What do they play? What is this? Can't understand. I'm not gonna tap this guy now, I think. I'm just gonna... Oh, okay, I'm gonna... I can sacrifice the Ingmoth, but sacrificing itself is kind of nice. Because this could be actually lethal. This resolve kind of crazy. Oh no, this didn't resolve crazy fast. You can still pump and play all these, right? So, okay. Okay. Here we went. What is happening? Why is this deck? What are they playing? Is it like Wirza? I don't know. I'm very confused, people. What are they playing? So I'm bringing in these 5 cards. They had maybe counter spells. I didn't see them. This looks like Wirza, right? I have no idea. I'm honestly confused. Pithing Needle for the Engineering Explosives and Gem Razor for all the artifacts. I'm gonna show off a bit of the 1-drops. I guess cutting the steerings makes sense since we're bringing in Gem Razor. Yeah, Steel Overseer, I like it versus Path to Exile decks a lot. I mean, they play Path, but I'm not expecting them to play a ton of removal other than Path, so I'm gonna keep that. Make out 1 Throne of Geth. I like that. 16 1-drops. I like Recombiner. I've been actually loving the card, even though I played a lot of shit. I think when I was shitting on it, it was times where the card was basically not as good as it is now. Really curious to know what our opponent is actually playing. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of weird deck. They also have Mystic Sanctuary, so they must have had it in hand. Why didn't they put the path back on top? I'm really confused by the whole situation that's happening here in this game of Magic: The Gathering. They can play Engineering Explosive for one. We don't want them to do that. We actually can somehow present a nice Pentaprism again, I guess. Yeah. So, oh, that's Enigma. If I play Ravager, I can actually threaten a lethal next turn, which is nice. Is that a play I want to make? I play Ravager. I have no idea what they're playing, but if I play Ravager, next turn I can play Worker. No, it's not lethal, right? Okay, it is? Is it? No. So you can play Worker, sack it. That's only 4, 7. No, it's not lethal for 1. So maybe we're just gonna play the Hangavak out. Sounds sensible actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it out. And next turn maybe we want January Reborn, Son of Death, Bomb Hangavak. And then we can set up a kill the turn after with Impa. They were not the fastest deck. And I'm playing like this also makes their explosives worse, so they can go for 0, but they destroy only the Hangavak. So I want to have like different kinds of like mana costs, right? They also could path it, but we had an extra land, and you know it's bad, but we don't have a Cardinal Souls in our deck, which even though they're not playing many counter spells, it could be useful. They play the Fairy, that we know. They like this card. So we could just play down Overborn, play Hangavak again, not graft. Then we make the worst explosives. Yeah, and then we can try to kill them next turn if they do something stupid, like use their mana. So I guess we do the same. We play Hangavak. It's not elite. Yeah. I mean, it's not great. Of course, the Fairy Time Raveler on the draw is a bit beating. You play a 2-draw, they bounce it. This is kind of a hard one. But, sometimes people just do some strange things here. They try to set up a combo. And then with the Hangavak, we have for sure lethal with the Ravager and the Dano one, right? They could also have Path, of course, and all sorts of stuff. But maybe I don't like cutting the animation model, actually. Maybe I should cut the Welding Jar. They play Path. This is an EE for 0. Sure. 3 mana. Why? 4 mana. 5 mana. What the fuck is this? When I play cast a spell from their hand, that player exiles it. Then exiles cards from the other library until they exile a card that shares a card type with it. That player may cast a card without paying its mana cost. Then they put all the cards exiled with possibility storm on the bottom of the library in a random order. But they have a Fairy Time Raveler, right? So. So each non-permanent. Okay, we won, I think. It's this instead. Oh, that means that they have actually locked us out, right? So whenever we cast a spell, it will. Okay, that's okay. Wow, but they cannot really protect this Teferi. So we just attack it. Yeah, I made a mistake there, of course, by casting that. So I guess we can just play the Throne here. Okay, I'll take that. I mean, playing Worker seems kind of free. Oh, this is bad for us. Whatever. So it says... I'm just gonna keep going. Okay. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing, just kind of casting cards at random. Maybe I just want to win. Possibility Storm combo, I guess. Transmute resolves. They also doing the same, right? I guess they have a combo here. Endless one. Okay, I guess they get Emrakul. And they can cast it, right? So they take an extra turn. Yeah. When flying protection will call later 6. Can we somehow beat this? Wow, what a card. What a deck, guys. So they take an extra turn after this one. Second sack, here, here, here. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, okay, so we just need to Gem Razor that away and we win games, I guess. Okay, so this is cast an Emrakul. I mean, I've seen this before. I mean, I've not played against this before. Okay, but I see what they're doing. So what is good versus this? This binds is so right. Binds is only dealing with the path, but mate's good. This is a combo deck, right? So we just need to get fast out of the gates. Ancient Strings. Fitting Needle seems good. Welding Jar seems bad. They're just basically trying to delay me and then kill me with an Emrakul. Okay. This is the kind of deck that sometimes skills can have a bit of a hard time dealing with when they have like interaction plus combo. Because if you play to, skills rewards playing tight and not playing into removal, generally. But if you play too cautious because you're fearing removal, then you lose because they combo you, right? So now I know more or less what I'm playing around against. This is good because it can deal with this can deal with engineering explosives. It's very important. This is a good hand. I will play this turn 2, pretty sure. Now I'm gonna play turn 1. This also means we get to play a Ravager and make a Cerebral. Oh, that's nice. I mean, we don't get to cast it yet, but it's good for later. Yeah, I guess I just play this name engineering explosive. We pass the turn. We don't use a mana. We had a worker there, of course, that we played it. But next time we play Ravager, we make a Cerebral. And Gem Razor can... Oh, what is this? When I need to read this. When a Socron Scepter enters the battlefield, you may exile an instant card with your command cost 2 or less from your hand. Play 2, you may copy that exile card. If you do, make us a copy without paying its mana cost. Silence. But I need to pay 2? Ah, they can always do this. Okay. Okay. So they can pay 2 on my upkeep and prevent me from casting spells, I guess. I guess that's kind of good. But we have ways to, go around it. Man, this is such a cheesy deck. Like, holy shit. I mean, they need to get the 5 mana Okay, another one of these. I'm guessing they will actually. We don't have a lethal here, no. Maybe just activate this, right? Yeah, they will silence us now. Um, it's okay. We can make this a 4/4 with another servo. How do we get around beating this? It's a good draw. If we draw green source, then we could make it infinite. So if we draw green source next turn, we made it a 4/4 now. Maybe we actually have lethal next turn. Okay, so it's the same, right? Slightly better. So we just do this. So we draw 4 forest, then we could actually just I'm not gonna beat them. I mean, maybe they play a. I guess the Fairy Time Raveler would be kind of the worst here. Because, but then they cannot silence us, right? So they had the Fairy Time Raveler turn 3 every game. Oh, Philorine is very strong. I guess they will actually. Okay. I mean, that gives us a green source to Gem Razor into this. It's white. I guess they could have path. Ah, no, they don't. Ah, of course they have that. Good thing is that if they had done this in our upkeep, we would have a one less counter. Okay, they will use this. Oh, they don't. Okay. So we can Gem Razor that. Okay, I'm gonna start by attacking here. We can Gem Razor that away. This can make this an 8/8. So a 9/9. That's not lethal. Why would it not do it in my upkeep? Did they misplay? Yes. So. It's only 1 damage difference, but it is a difference, so. I'm gonna hold this up to if they have a path, then I can. Maybe I don't even need to. I just sacrifice it with it here. It's okay. All right. So let's see what they do next turn. Missing Lamdov is not nice, but they go to 9. Strange game, eh? Very weird. The Fairy Revelers of Time. I think they're dead here. Unless they have white. That was nice to leave it open. So I'll sack it. Then this way they don't get to draw the card. And now we have lethal on board. And we win the match. Awesome. I'm really happy to beat this kind of decks. Holy shit. Oof. Man, this is going to be a long league, eh? 2-1, 2-1. No easy matches. No easy matches here. Yeah, so yeah, leaving up the green was game winning, which is kind of nice. Bind is being proven to be very good. Bind is kind of a uneven carry game too, but I thought it was against a very different deck. This is basically a they play the Fate Unraveler because it works well with Possibility Storm. They play Possibility Storm combo with the Eldrazi dude, and they play a bunch of removal and a bunch of things that make you slow down. We're not playing first, but this hand is just even a land doesn't make this hand that appealing. I mean, I just need to mulligan this hand. I can't. I mean, even if we don't draw a land, this hand is awful. Yeah, this is just. It is better, I guess. I mean, still not great that this is not a forest. I need to put 2 cards. I think I'm gonna start an Overborn tapped, I guess. I want to play this at some point. I want to play. Okay, what did I put back? I can put back 1 Innsmouth Nexus and the Cavern, and I keep these. And then I have these. We go down Overborn tapped. Or not. We play 100 skills. And then turn 3. I love this. Maybe I shouldn't keep this, and I shouldn't keep. Yeah, maybe this is better. Oh, this is awful, actually. We don't draw Vinsource. Oh, man, this was hard. Okay, I'm gonna put this back and this back. Okay, I decided. That was hard. We're already at 5, so... Oh. Boggles? Core Duelist. Oh, is the stat deck. As long as Scribble is equipped, it has double strike. So maybe we can die turn 2 here. They put a hammer onto this thing. They put Segara's up, hammer, they has a 10-10 double strike. 11-11 turn. I mean, I lost to this deck recently. I have to say it. Okay, we are dead next turn. In fact. Oh, Magic, what have you become? I guess we need to play a Hangabak here. Maybe I should play this, actually. Because they'll put the Colossus Hammer, it will be a 10-10. Yeah. Not sure if I want to graft or not. I guess I want to. It's double blockers for next turn. Right. Next turn I can play Scale Steel Overseer, follow that up with the Ingmon the turn after. Oh, they also have Ingmon Nexus. Okay, so we are in a lot of trouble here. We need to block these because the Colossus Hammer they can play instant speed. It doesn't have tramples. Good for us at least. Maybe they have a Shadow Spear, and then we just die. Alright. Magic. It's a beautiful game. But they need to have another Colossus Hammer, am I right? So they need to have a second Colossus Hammer to equip to the Ingmoth. So this is kind of all in. They should know that. I think now is we're gonna play Scales and we play Steel Overseer. I'm gonna hope these Ancient Searings is slide between Ancient Searings. And yeah, we're not attacking. I mean, the top just can block the Ingmoth as well. So it's good. And I mean, I think I will block it. Actually, oh yeah, City of Brass. Interesting. The mana base. It's different than what I played before. They could have the trample. stuff, and then we're super dead, but maybe they don't have it. No. Happy. You take 1 damage, making green. You play a Boggle. Also Boggle. This deck goes deep, guys. It's just deep. Ravage is not a kill because they have this thing. Wow, that's crappy. That is not scrappy, but it's crappy. We could get the Ozolith. Maybe that's the one that makes more sense. So we could get the Ozolith attack with Ingmouth Nexus. If they block, we pump. That's a play. Another play is to just jam this Scrabia Recombiner. Next turn, play Ozolith, find a list. Maybe that's a play, right? So next turn we don't. Oh, we have Rex's score, but maybe don't have enough mana. So we get the Ozolith. We have 4 mana next turn. We play the Ozolith. Tap it. So we play the Ozolith. We sacrifice something, get a Ballista, play the Ballistas. Yeah, we need to be more. Okay, I'm gonna go for that other line. I'm drawn to it, you know. So I actually do think this could be a nice line. I just feel it's cool, you know, because I have a feeling they may actually block here. I have this feeling, you know, like this, like, oh, you know, box. So we just put counters. So they go to 3 poison. Now we have a 3/3. Now blocking. It's turn. No path, man. Come on. No path. No path allowed. No. Okay, Ingmouth Nexus. Do they have another hammer? Do they have another hammer? If they don't have another hammer, they may lose. I still need to block this. This is the guy that kills me no matter what, right? So maybe I would lose to block. Oh, they have a hammer. All right. All right. Okay. Never mind what we did. We lost anyway. Maybe if I block with the Silver Seer, then tap. Yeah, but they would not have gone for it, right? So, yeah. So they play Boggles, and they play Equipments. Maybe they play... Yeah, this is good as well. All of this is good. Slow cards are not good. Don't worry, it's not good. Animation Moss not good. Welding Jar is not good. Vine seems very loose. Ancient Thing seems very loose. See? Perfect sideboarding. We take out all the slow cards, and we take Force Equipment removal. Dismember for killing dudes. And Pithing Needles, you can name Ingmouth Nexus with it. And you know, you can always sacrifice the Pithing Needle to activate your own Ingmouth Nexus. Right? So we're on a mulligan to 5. I'm not even mad. This hand is not bad. It doesn't have the tools to deal with their very fast as it starts, but we're on the play, so I don't hate this. A lot of lands though, but I mean, some of those lands are in Ingmouth Nexus. They're mulligan to 6. Interesting take on them. They're mulligan to 5. So I mean, if they have removal and clock, then it's very unlikely, right? Because they need to have lands and lots of stuff. Just gonna start with Pendelhaven, just max it. Cigarro's no, Colossus. Interesting play to play this. I guess they drawing on land is the opposite of good. I don't know what's the opposite of good. That is. We can sack this in Blinkmouth Nexus 4/4. Put the counters here. Not bad, please. That's annoying. Can I draw Gem Razor? Alright, this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna do this. I never know if this is correct, so we activate the tap. Why did they play this? I don't understand. Could I have gone for it? No, I can go for it next time. So you know you're poison, you know. I don't think they have hasters. Maybe they have Ginger Brute. Imagine just Ginger Brute, double Colossus Hammer, I kill you. That's pretty strong. So also lead is pretty good versus Rest in Peace, as you can imagine. Big damage, pretty still Paladin. Now the question is, should we... Oh, Core Outfitter. So what does this do? You can attach, target him to a target creature you control. So you can do... This is not double striking or anything, no? Now you play another one. You just tap out. So, okay, we can sack 2 dudes. That will be 6. And then it will be coming 6 here. Plus 1, it's 7. That's not enough. Okay, so that's a plan. That's a plan. So that's... We said 7, right? So we're missing 1. They have a Trampler / Double Striker or whatever we lost, but I don't know what they could have, honestly. So I'm gonna block with the Blink Sag if that's my plan. By the way, I only drew lands. That's interesting. So they are at 2. So I'm gonna... I don't even know. Do I even block? I'm going to block. I'm gonna sacrifice this anyway, right? So might as well play this slightly safe. So they don't have trample or anything now. It's just... So he's playing some kind of core tribal / hammer time. Very cool. Draw? Oh, ooh, the casting stuff. That's... Don't cast stuff, man. Oh, Stoneforge Mystic, okay. Just play it. Play whatever you do. Promise nothing can go wrong. Shadow Spear. It costs 1 mana. No, they're not casting it. Didn't they have Path to Exile, boys? Could be. So I think that's good. So this will come 4 here. No, it's much better that. Maybe they have it, but yeah. I don't think I'm having a lot of good odds here. All right. We play well, we got rewarded, I guess. They also play, yeah. I think this is the way, man. They are playing Rest in Peace, but we have Gem Razor, so we can deal with it. And you have Ozolith, you know. Rest in Peace has lost a lot of Lust versus a deck like this one. Maybe Torpor Orb, if they're playing Core Outfitter, it could be a consideration, but I don't know what we got for it. Honestly, nothing. Like, I don't want to play Torpor Orb. I don't want to tap out for turn 2 for a Torpor Orb and they just kill me turn 3, right? I mean, please. Please. Yeah, take out the... Yeah, also it made Rest in Peace a bit obsolete. Also, Stony Silence, for example. I mean, Stony Silence is a obviously better. This hand, I mean, this hand just doesn't do it, right? We don't have a 1-drop. They're mulliganing anyway. Like, what do we do? Llano Reborn, play Ballista. I mean, we could. That could be a line. There are better hands. There are hands with like 100 skills on it. There's a hand with 100 skills on it. And we're on the draws. I'm going to keep this hand 100%. I don't know what to put back though. Generally, this seems like an obvious choice. We don't have enough to cast it. So we could, here we go, turn 1 and Oran, turn 2 Scales, also with turn 3 Ravager, or Hangaback. Maybe that's enough to survive. That's actually kind of bad as well. I honestly think the generator is a bit too far away. We need to draw a green source. We could also put the Hangaback back. No, I like a Hangaback. Oh, this is complicated. I'm gonna put the generator back. I may regret this. I could also put the Ozolith back, but I may regret this. Who knows? If we draw an untapped source, like a forest, we are much better. But the fact that this is tab, of course. But, you know, normally this is not land. So. We're playing against Core Hammer Time. So they're playing the Hammer Time cards, and they're playing Core cards. Forest. There you go. Good, boys. We play Scales. We probably play Hangout Walker next turn. Just our blocker, right? That's a Stoneforge Mystico. Colossus Hammer. And I think we're dead next turn. So we would like to draw another untapped source, right? I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play a Ravager here. I'm gonna play Ravager next turn. If we draw an untapped source, I go Ozolith, Hangout Walker. If I don't draw the untapped source, I play Llano Reborn, Hangout Walker. They have the Colossus Hammer. Maybe they have Cigados. Oh, they just played. I guess they have a Core Outfitter, but they need to activate. Set your life for an hour, keeping card ability to put into your hand. This deck is quite all-in. It is quite all-in, mates. That's another Colossus Hammer. Okay. I don't dislike my odds here. Be the odds always in your favor. So we don't have time to play this. So we play this, and we play the Hangaback, and we proliferate into it. And no, we didn't have lethal here. But we may have lethal next time, depending on how it turns out. Almost for sure, don't matter if I attack or not. Maybe it does, actually. And we have a blocker already. For sure, I'm gonna sacrifice this, so I'm gonna attack. So quite interesting game for sure. This reminds me of when I started playing Skills. A lot of games were like this, where it was like a lot about speed, you know, kind of trying to like just going slightly faster than your opponent, but doing it in a smart way so you don't get blown up by their own combo. I remember playing a lot about against Hogak versus this. Like Hogak, like 4 gravity escape sideboard, like slam high gravity escapes, then they will have Force of Vigor, and then you can like have an opening to win. Those actually pretty fun games. I enjoy this kind of games a lot. I mean, sometimes it's just bullshit, right? So they're activating Mount Nexus. They have land. Core Outfitter. So they can equip this to this. But this loses flying. So I don't know. Do they have any way to give it trample? No trample. You are supposed to attack first. Okay. Alright, hammer time upon him. Sorry about this. Mm. Well, 3-0, that's not bad. I'm gonna finish the league. Feels good, man. You're playing scales. But that's kind of fun. Like, I guess they were kind of put in a bad position there. Drawing the untap, drawing an untap land for the Hana skills was game winning. But that was what, you know. Going to 5 was not going to make that hand better. Putting the Gem Razor back, I think, also a good option. Yeah. Also, Gem Razor in general, for if Colossus Hammer becomes an extremely popular matchup, which is already sort of popular, but I guess also other Stoneforge decks becomes popular, then I think Nature's Claim is much better than Gem Razor in those situations. Gem Razor shines versus the Tron decks, versus Eldrazi Tron decks, versus probably blue Tron decks, any deck that plays Chalice, any deck that tries to go very big or plays Counter Great Creator, Gem Razor is your boy. But versus decks like Stoneforge Mystic or Colossus Hammer, then you wanna be playing your Nature's Claims. So, like, keep it up, keep it in mind, we're in the play, which is always good. We have a good hand, which is always good. What can I say? Hard skills. Wonder what these symbols in the middle are. Naya shed their skills, but we wear ours with pride, guys. Okay. I choose you, hard skills. Did you guys watch Yu-Gi-Oh? That's great, right? Isn't it a great game? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on that. With Zero. Oh no. Marsh Floods. Is this a hammer time again? Is it the time to play? It could be a Golden Shrine. This could be hammer time. I don't know why they would go for hammer, like Golden Shrine turn 1. Okay, no, this is just a discard spell deck. Okay, then if they don't take the animation model, I'm gonna play animation model scales next turn. If they take the hang, I'm pretty sure they take the Hang here. Interesting. We're playing against 2 of these kind of the same decks. I mean, I guess just people like those decks, man. Like, I read somewhere, I think it was on Reddit, like no one will ever put down their Tarmogoyfs and Lilianas of the Veils. Like, no matter how bad they get, they'll still play them. They don't care. They just play. This is a bad draw, but it's okay. So we just play scales and play animation module. That means that, you destroy it. If they have E, that's gonna be sad life. Best draw here, I would say it's something like Llanowar Reborn. Ancient Extinction Lion Reborn is also fine. Yeah. Not a Hangback Walker is also fine. So Verdant Catacombs. Golden Shine and Verdant Catacombs. Okay. I mean, it's a black text land, right? But green. Oh, it's Abzan. You gotta love it, man. I mean, you can get Jundit very easily. This is not a great draw. This is not a great draw at all. I'm gonna keep this just to show, like, as an, oh, I'm holding on the threat. Actually, they know this. Oh no, they don't know this animation mode. So if they go like turn 1 discards, I should have played it maybe to play on Liliana. Just need to find a way to put a servo into the battlefield and then we'll be fine. But yeah, this can be a Janding game for sure. They can just Janding or Absoning. They can just go turn 3 Liliana with discard animation module. Okay, not the worst. But then they can kill our servo with a Liliana and kill our dude with whatever they have. Oh, it's a Scourge deck, but they don't have. Interesting. Oof. Oof. That's brutal. That's very bad. I don't think there's even a point in playing this. I might as. That's likely gonna lose, right? Those are like 2 awful top decks, 2 X animation modules. That is one of the reasons to not play 3. I've gone back and forth a lot. I can block here. I mean, if I block, I go down to 2 lands, they kill me next turn anyway. But this is annoying because they get to be a 4/4. Well, this is still a 4/4, right? So that's an interesting deck. Definitely we had a great hand versus them, but that's why they play Wire, right? For Stoneforge Mystic. Makes sense. Sort of fine, nice. Okay. We need to it's a big draw step here. If we draw a good threats, then we can do, oh, scan genus too, wow. Okay, so we just lost. You know, we had all the enablers in the world, but we had no beta. I mean, we had only one hangout walker, but I thought it would be enough. Okay, so these members are these. They're not great, but bales are these. Relics are these. I don't think I want 4 of these members though. I don't think I want Steel Seer. Bands are good. I don't think I want this card. And this one, I want animation model, even though I just drew 3 in a row. What about Relic? Maybe I got one of these guys. It's kind of being results oriented to get animation model, right? Okay, this is one of the few matters where worker actually is not that great. Yeah. Alright. I mean, I don't want 40 members versus the Scorch deck, but I think 2, especially to deal with the Stormforge Mystic, can be good. Or even like a Goy or something like that. This hand is good, has a bit the same problem as the other hand, that it doesn't have ways to put counters on things, but it's a good hand. I guess we just play Bollinger as well. Dip cap 7. You know, sometimes this happens, you know, this card into threat is a powerful strategy. Like, it's one of the strongest strategy probably in Magic. Like, they have this card now, they get rid of the Scrapyard. I mean, of course, they always have it, but you know, like, you need to kind of plan for it. I mean, we have Ozolith next turn, I guess, and then from there we have the same situation. Do we draw a Servo? I mean, they maybe don't even go for the Ozolith, they get the Scrapyard. They see the same situation as before. They're thinking, okay, if I take, see, like this is awful actually. So we play this and pass. Yeah, I mean, maybe there's a world where you want to cut an Ozolith versus this kind of deck, but yeah, if we go the same Tarmogoyf, it's rough. The good thing is we have like basically our mana base doesn't suffer from life loss. So we are in good shape. Also, them not taking any damage when they have a 3-color mana base. Yeah, same start as before. Don't want this card onto Tarmogoyf. But this time around we draw a second threat, which is very, very good. Very, very good compared to the we had last game. We even have Welding Jar. Most likely gonna block this guy with the servo, just because they could of course Liliana's afterwards, but I don't want to go down to 20. Like 20 is a great life to double have. Not gonna lie. They could. I mean, Liliana here is really annoying. It is really annoying. So we have 2 choices basically. So if we block here, one choice we have is to block and use Welding Jar, but that sounds kind of bad. That's okay. I think, okay, I'll block. If they have Liliana, I can still make a top tier and kill the Liliana, so it's not even that bad. And make a servo to block the Thermalite next turn. Yeah. And this way they cannot scorch us, which is the fastest clock they have. But I don't believe they have scorch of the Skyclave if they're going for this. Maybe they do have Path to Exile. These engineered explosives are wrecking us lately. Wrecking us, man. I guess they can activate it and I can Welding Jar the animation module. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I have another Ozolith. Okay, that's worked out. But these engineered explosives, man. This is so good. Jesus, man. Could attack, but I could also make a servo. Just make a servo in their turn, but I actually like the idea of making a servo right now. And if they kill these, we put a counter and make servos. Yeah, I'm trying to block, and I mean, this is just is bad, but it's still a well. I mean, the good thing of having a second obsolete is that I guess 4 cards in their hand, white, green, lingering souls. No. Oh no! I mean, good card, man. What can I say? If they take these, we'll at least put 2 counters here. Brutal. I mean, Skyclave is so good versus our deck. Made it even like there's so many threads this guy have, right? Like it's kind of hard to. Bale is very good, so I'll make a servo and hold a Bale. If you have final push for these, we bail it. Sounds kind of nice. I don't think they play Killer Ruin, right? They have 3 colors, maybe. Final push would be a nice swing here. Yes, I drew it. No, I don't care. All right. Relic is looking really good with it. We're still at 20. Opponent at 18, so their scores are not the biggest. They must have scores, right? They play 4. And Skyclave Operation is so rural. There's so many things we need to deal with, right? Engineering explosives. Does it make even sense to... This is a Liliana. Oh, no. Goodbye, servos. Hallelujah. We have a path here. We're not in good shape. I mean, we have 4. So yeah, we can kill them in 2 turns if they have nothing else. So that's the play. Bling Moth. Okay. I insist on not taking this. So this will be a 2-2, we can make it bigger. I mean, this delays our clock. We can put an extra counter. We can actually put an extra counter on it. That will make it... An extra counter on it is gonna be 3 damage now. It's risky. It's very risky. I guess it's better to just... I mean, they have you know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. Next turn we can play... Yeah, we play the scales. Next turn we can put a counter and it will be 2 counters, right? So it will be lethal. I mean, it didn't have a removal now. They need to draw it right now. Second Dharma Wave. They didn't play it last turn. Instead, they played it Plague Engineer. They are dead. As in, you're dead. Okay, I'll block here. Do they play Forza Bigger? I don't think they see the line where we win, but we have it. You did not see the line. Papa's gonna be mad. You didn't count the kill. This game is so hard, man. How are we supposed to beat this? They have all the answers. I mean, they have all the answers. All of them. All the answers, man. I mean, this is good. Nishimura was amazing there. This is all good. Yeah, I don't like the Thermal Get so much. This member is good versus the asshole dude as well. Maybe we cut one. I mean, sounds stupid, right? But cutting one animation module. And I'm going down some places here. Yeah, hey, Mr. Voxlove. Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty secret line there to winning. But we had it. It's just placing the pithing needle feels awful. It didn't draw engineered explosives. We can also name Stormforge Mystic, I guess. It's not the worst. I mean, this is a tough matchup, man. They play Skyclave Apparition, but yeah, that's. I mean, even though we maybe don't win the match, this was a moral victory. We asserted dominance there. Oh man, what happened? We definitely asserted dominance over our opponent. I mean, this is a tough matchup with the Skyclaves. I mean, they went both games. They went turn 1 discard, turn 2 Tarmogoyf. That's kind of hard. Ooh. I mean, this hand is the opposite of what we have been drawing. It's all threats, no enablers. But any enabler makes this hand pretty good, right? Hey man, what's happening? Come to me. Illuminate me. Maybe I'll just do like this. I'm gonna keep 7. I need to keep 7. I mean, I can't not keep 7. Like, this is just this is extremely grindy matchup, and they have a discard spell. Of course. I kind of like their mana base. They're not taking a lot of damage. I don't know how consistent it is. I guess the only white spells, but they also play Skyclave, man. It's amazing to me that they have not taken much damage any game. Ooh, I actually really like this draw. We could hold a Bale. This allows us to put a relic down. And I'm gonna start. I'm starting to think. I mean, maybe they discard again, which is bad, but... Oh, they have second thoughts. I guess we walk into it. Yeah, goodbye, second Hangover Walker. Yeah, it's bad. It's obviously bad. It's not good. Nobody said it was good. So they're shocking now. They just look for a triumph. Okay, that's why they can play kind of a greedy mana base. So we exile them. Probably gonna play Blinkmoth Worker here. Hold on the Veil, and then next turn play Walking Ballista. Hold on the Veil. It's not amazing, but they're 15. They actually took some damage this game. And we have a relic, so their time numbers are gonna be smaller. Worst thing they could draw here for us would be that would be very bad if they draw a Plague Engineer. How many do they play of those, right? Hmm. I mean, I gambled on them not having the second discard white. That's a Stoneforge Mystic. We have two dismembers in our deck. Otherwise, this is not great for us. Should we kind of dig? Maybe we should, in fact, cycle a relic now to try to find scales or a dismember. Oh, they put the sword. Okay, I don't think the sword is that good. I guess they also have the battle school in hand if they do the sword. It's not that good. I mean, we could Llano Reborn shoot this down. That puts us behind cards, so it's not nothing. I don't know that. We need to draw an animation model here or something. So we just play. So there's a line here where we attack with the worker, and if they block it, then we put the counter and we ping this. So this block is actually, they cannot block this. So if they block it, we put the counter in the welcome ballista and we shoot it down. Yeah. Oh. Oh. No, I feel. So I have a Sword of Fire and Ice, which is strong if it connects, but if it doesn't connect, it's kind of bad. If we draw animation model next turn, it's really good. So make it Servo with Llano Reborns, and we start, going wide. We're still at 20, so Scourge of the Skyclaves are not a problem. The only problem I see here is they actually attack with the Stoneforge Mystic. I didn't really consider this line, but maybe it's a good line for them, because then they can get to play the Scourge. But most likely it's just pass, right? Now the situation is where we maybe wanna cycle the relic. But I don't think so. Oh. I also want to exile my own dudes, right? So let's just get them. Maybe it is not the best. That's actually probably bad. Okay, I'm gonna attack with the Blink Moth. A point of damage. Since we have this veil, we need to hold on mana. If not, it just loses the point. Maybe they path it. It's okay. I actually should attack maybe the worker, but if they play Battle Skull, it's really bad. So they get a sword down, I guess, or a Battle Skull. No, they just get the sword. Very interesting. Maybe they don't have Battle Skull? Still don't know. This sword seems kind of... Yeah, they can equip it to the thing, but we block. Then we get to attack with a 2/2 ballista next time. Very interesting. Rarely, my opponent has 5 minutes less than me. We're in game 3. So they equip, leaving this untapped. So they're leaving both path and war. And so they could have path here, and that would be kind of a brutal exchange. But I think I need to block anyway. Cannot block here. If I don't block, it's similar situation. I mean, if they path, I get next to land. Okay, they just made don't do anything at all. Oh. Okay, shock. They play a Goive now. And they play a Goive. Enchant Land. When your opponent enters a battlefield, draw a card. Enchant Land does lose all land types and abilities and has add one add nothing. Pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any color. Alright. But actually, oh, we activate it, then the veil falls off, right? I could activate it and shoot it down and then don't draw, but yeah, we attack now. So okay, they draw a card. Now it's a good time to cycle to the relic. Because they're at 10, that could be lethal. If we draw like Scales and Ravager, for example, then we get to put, yeah, maybe. So now we cycle this. Now there's no fear of retaliation. That's close, that's close. That could be, Ravager could be good here too. Okay. Oh, on a graph. It's not necessary actually. Go to 8. We still have 20, by the way. We still have this Veil. I think that was a good to cycle that at that point. I mean, Tarmo Wave is a 0-1 right now. I don't think they play Lingering Souls or anything like that. If they attack, they open themselves to lethal, and the only thing that takes them out of it is like a Path to Exile. They have double removal spell, but of course we get to draw. Okay, I mean, we get to draw a card, right? Try to do it on the stack, which doesn't matter at all. Assassin's Trophy. That's kind of good that they do this for us like this. I should have grafted actually. No, I see why. No, I could like that would have been a good one to graft. Excellent. Yeah. If I had grafted, I wouldn't have to block. Oh man, that would have been so close. But I guess I need to block here. A lot of good draws here. A path that sucks. Nimishima would be a good draw. Oh, land. Oh, they have another removal spell. Veil of Summer would also be a good draw. Ballista would be a good draw. Ozil is an awful draw. But anyway, I think they maybe just baiting us here, so we're gonna go for it. I don't want to show them any of these cards, so sure. May I have it instead? Oh, they draw. Cool. Of course, that's good. Okay, so they need to find a removal spell for this Ingmoth Nexus before we find a way to give them the lethal damage. This is actually coming along nicely for them. They have one line. That's good for us. That's not a spell. Yeah, we have nothing, so you go opponent. Yeah, they could play a. If they play a Fulminator Mage, then it's good to not have pass priority. So the odds two. I'm pretty sure they have like 2 Scourge of the Skyclaves on their hand. I mean, I'm gonna attack with it, so if they need to have removal. Really? These are all things? Now I will think, oh, yes, Bale. So lucky. Okay, I think they got us here with this. There's nothing we can do. We drew 2 blanks when it was very important. To draw something. We don't have an answer for this. Maybe have Fada. If they have a Fada push, this is great. They have a Scourge of the Skyclave, which is a 9/9 or 6/6. Sorry. Okay, we're not out of this. Out of this. Yes. Oh no, we drew only blanks for like a million turns in a row. We're not dead. We're not close to winning. Damn it, man. We could have done it. Now we're gonna take 8. Ah, we're so close, man. Jesus. But we just drew badly, I guess. Yeah, if they connect twice with these, they draw 2 cards and not 5 cards in hand. Maybe animation module can do it. 1 land. Animation module can make blockers, that's for sure. We drew 3 blank. I mean, we drew 3. Well, we didn't draw this one. There was a sense of 2, 4, 6 lands and 7 lands and a second Ozolith. Maybe there's a good I mean, they also play Scourge of the Skyclave, so maybe there's a good reason to cut 1 Ozolith here, but I don't know. Goif, no, Lurus. Main deck Lurus. And this is a 14/14 for 2 mana. So yeah, I mean, this is what happens. I mean, I guess one thing we should do is we cut a line. We cut a line versus this kind of deck. I never remember to do this, but we should do it, especially on the draw. Like we cut a line. I mean, it doesn't make maybe all the difference, but Strasser will not do it right. No, we lost. It sucks. GG's opponent. Yeah, maybe that's the issue here, but maybe we should be cutting more lands in these kind of matchups. Yeah, that match was tough, eh? I mean, this game we had the Relic and they didn't find a Tarmogoyf, which is annoying. Maybe, you know, I played Worker Ozolith instead of playing around a second discard spell, and maybe that was bad. I mean, I'll watch that game afterwards. I think I made some not the best choices. Okay. Can go behind this. This is a turn 3 kill actually. Depending on the like, if you play versus strong with this hand, this is a turn 3 kill, and they're mulling into 5. So, or in turn 2, almost. Not turn 3, that's for sure. But you can have a turn 3 kill with this hand. So we're playing Tron. I'm pretty sure we won. Yeah, I'm playing Tron. Okay. Pretty sure, unless I have this member, that we won. Even this cavern can allow us to. I'm gonna play this just in case they have a Chalice on 0, which I don't know, but sometimes. Yeah, next turn we can play a worker on the Ravager and we win the game. Maybe just do it right now. They could have this member. This. So they have this member, of course that sucks, but so at 7 when you put it here is 9. Sorry, 7, it's 10 when you put it there, so yep. What can I say? Sometimes you have a little turn 3 kill on the plate. Alright, so this is what I want on the sideboards. It is a Eldrazi Tron. You saw how fast I saw it too, because I had drawn the exact same hand versus a Tron player, and I did that, and he got very mad. It wasn't a real play. So we didn't get to see if they were Eldrazi Tron or Green Tron, but I have a feeling they were Green Tron since they mulligan to 5. So there is a good reason to. I mean, they bring in more removal after comp, so I like binds. I'm just thinking about the animation model is bad. Still see on the play, I could see it, but on the draw, and I got it. Sometimes, scales can still kill turn 3. That you need basically that hand or the same hand with Ingmoth, and maybe that's a good. Actually, that's a good argument to bring him back the. So they kept 7 this time around. This hand could do something if we draw lands, and we could maybe try to aim for turn 4 kill or a Gem Razor, something. I mean, it's not great, but okay. I mean, they also could have just Tron and just wreck us. Yeah. I wonder if it's like Tron piece plus a spatial map is equal a keep or not. They could also be playing mono blue Tron, but since they're mulligan to 5, this looks like most likely they're playing here. If we don't tap lands, it's good. This is green Tron, right? And they didn't have the Tron, interestingly. Wield on the Ozolith resolves. How good am I, chat? Next turn with Ravager. And yeah, we're aiming for a kill in a couple of turns. If we draw a line specifically, it's coming at some point, the Blue Steel League. I need to, I don't know, my build is, sometimes it works great, sometimes it works bad. So yeah, they are 1 line away. Okay. So I guess we can do is we can play Ballista Worker. I play Ballista Worker, in fact. I will graft onto the Worker. That's a kill next turn, I think, with the Ravager. I mean, sometimes you just do some crazy stuff, and sometimes you just do like very nothing. So, I mean, I guess I can show you Sylvan Scrying. So this is what I'm at right now. I haven't worked a ton on it. So I have these are all are I'm thinking I put the chief engineers back, which is really good. Better than the Grand Architect. Urza is just a better Grand Architect, basically. And I have these. And sometimes it works really well, but sometimes you gotta be, I'm thinking I need some more 3 drops. And I'm thinking I need some, I mean, in reality you don't want more 3 drops. But maybe Chalice is not the best. Maybe I should be playing okay, I mean, do you tap this? It's my turn. Okay. Now it's math time, guys. But yeah, I'll talk about that a bit more. So I play Ravager, it's a 1-1, sacrifice here. There's a 2-2. 2 counters go over here, that's a 4-4. 2 counters go over here. 4 counters go over here. 4 counters go here. That's lethal. Oh, that's also lethal. That also helps. Is it F6 time opponent? I mean, I'm going for it. Like, it doesn't get better. Like, they have Tron. It doesn't get better than this, right? So this is even more counters. The other list is such an adept card, man. Can we play around this member or something? If I put the counters over here, this is a 3-3. I'm just thinking if we could play around this member. No, it's like Billy Pala is just. So we put 3 counters over here, right? The 4-4. And then this is going to be a 3-3, and it has 3-5. There will be 3 counters here. That will be a 5-5, right? So there will be 5 counters here. Then we come here to 8-8. We cannot really play against this. I guess we kind of can. So we do this. So these 4, I think that's very good. Billy Pala is just not doing anything. Stream crashed? Oh, okay, that's crying. They could have drawn. They could draw with this. Okay, that's a dismember. So how does this work? We sack here. This is actually kind of not fair, but so if I sack here, then 3 counters over here. Yeah, I think this will be lethal anyway. Hello, it's me, your friendly ballista neighbor. That actually has 14 counters on, so it actually can become a -1/-1. So is the game fine now? Is the stream fine? It's kind of like the awesomeness of killing them with a ballista turn 3. All right, only 2-0 on the whole league. Another 4-1. I also 4-1 with Yakma the other day, which is kind of nice.